To understand why the rapture and the setting aside of the remnant are happening right now, we first have to look at why the year 2028 has become the primary focal point for the return of Yeshua. This isn't a date pulled out of thin air. It is the convergence point of 4 massive prophetic markers that are all hitting the same target. First, we have the parable of the fig tree. Yeshua told us that the generation that sees the fig tree blossom would not pass away until all things are fulfilled. In prophecy, the fig tree is Israel, which was reborn in 1948. A full biblical generation is 80 years. If you add 80 years to 1948, you land exactly in 2028. Second, there is the 2-day principle. The scriptures say that with the Lord, a day is as 1,000 years. Hosea chapter 6 says that after 2 days, he will revive us. If we count 2,000 years, 2 prophetic days, from the start of Yeshua's ministry in 28 AD, we arrive at 2028. Third, 2028 is a major Jubilee year. This is the Jubilee of Jubilees, the legal year of release where all debts are canceled and the land returns to its original owner. It is the legal moment for the king to reclaim the earth. Finally, the 5,500-year prophecy from the Ethiopian canon and the unseen 88 gives us the ultimate anchor. This was the promise given to Adam, that at the end of 5,500 years, the Redeemer would return to restore the bloodline. When you overlay that ancient timeline with our modern calendar, 2028 stands as the final convergence point. Because 2028 is the target, the concept of the rapture takes on a much deeper meaning. It isn't just a sudden escape from the world. It is the ascension of the remnant. Just as Noah was guarded within the ark, this is about being placed in a set-apart environment that carries you through the judgment while you are technically operating under a different jurisdiction. This is an administrative promotion. The reason we feel a pull toward being set apart right now is that we are in a period of intense preparation. You cannot fight a spiritual war like Armageddon with a low-age mindset. You have to be briefed in the protocols of the High Court. We aren't just leaving. We are being prepared to return with Yeshua to reclaim the earth. That requires a level of training that the average person isn't even aware of. The unseen 88, specifically the books of 2 Esdras, 1 Enoch, and the Apocalypse of Weeks, provides a very specific legal window for when this setting aside happens. In the Apocalypse of Weeks, we are currently in the 10th week of history. The text says that in the 7th part of this final week, the elect are chosen and given 7-fold wisdom. This is the training you feel right now. It suggests that the setting aside isn't a single second in time, but a period of 3.5 to 7 years, where the remnant is mentally and spiritually removed from the world systems while still physically here. The 1,335-day marker in the book of Daniel is key. This great gathering for training happens 1,335 days, roughly 3.5 to 3.8 years before the final return. Since we are in 2026, we are officially in that window. This is the sealing, described in 2 Esdras 2, where the angel is told to seal those who have been set apart before the worst of the chaos hits. This is the Noah pattern. Noah entered the ark 7 days before the rain. If 2028 is the rain, then 2021 was the door opening. And we are now in the final loading phase to be vibrationally trained. We are being gathered to reach a specific legal quota. According to 2 Esdras, the end cannot be triggered until the number of those who have reached this high-frequency maturity is fulfilled. This is why the study of the 88 books feels like a crash course. We are receiving 7-fold wisdom all at once because we are the council being readied for a jurisdictional transfer. We are moving from the shadow of this world and into the heavenly briefing room to be restored to authority. The training hasn't just started. We are in the middle of the commission. Help raise the vibration and share this video. People need to know this urgently. Check the comments for the free ebook, The Spiritual Tribunal. We don't just offer thoughts and prayers, we offer legal strategy. Join the Council on School, and let's get ready.